A practical guide to importing pharmaceuticals from Switzerland to the United Kingdom. Introduction: Importing pharmaceuticals from Switzerland. Importing pharmaceuticals from Switzerland to the United Kingdom requires a balance of regulatory precision and logistical control. Switzerland is a global leader in pharmaceutical manufacturing, while the UK maintains one of the world's most robust regulatory frameworks. This process operates under mutual recognition agreements and preferential trade terms, ensuring safe, compliant, and efficient movement of medicines into the UK. Understanding the regulatory framework. Before arranging any shipment, importers must understand the regulatory environment governing pharmaceuticals. In the UK, the MHRA oversees marketing authorizations, licensing, and pharmacovigilance. In Switzerland, Swissmedic performs similar functions, including GMP and GDP certifications. Thanks to mutual recognition agreements, the UK accepts Swiss GMP inspections and batch certifications, reducing the need for duplicate testing. Defining the type of pharmaceutical being imported. It is essential to clearly define what category of pharmaceutical you intend to import. Whether it is a finished human medicine, an active pharmaceutical ingredient, an investigational medicinal product, or an unlicensed special, each category carries its own regulatory pathway. This guide primarily focuses on finished human medicines intended for commercial supply. Marketing authorization and import licensing. All medicines imported for sale in the UK must hold a valid UK marketing authorization unless imported through a recognised exemption route. Importers typically operate under a wholesale distribution authorization or a manufacturer's and importer's authorization, depending on their role. For clinical trial products, a MIA, IMP, and a clinical trial authorization are mandatory. Ensuring compliance of Swiss manufacturers. Before committing to an import, verify that the Swiss manufacturer appears in the Swiss GMDP database and holds valid GMP or GDP certification. Importers must obtain audit reports, updated certificates, and quality agreements. Packaging and labeling must meet UK requirements, including English language information and the UK-only labeling standard coming into effect from 2025. Customs procedures, origin, and VAT. Pharmaceuticals originating in Switzerland qualify for zero customs duty under the UK-Switzerland Trade Agreement, provided valid proof of origin accompanies the shipment. Accepted evidence includes an invoice origin declaration or EUR1 certificate. Most prescription medicines are zero rated for VAT, but import VAT must still be declared. Importers can use postponed VAT accounting to avoid paying VAT at the border. GDP-compliant transport and logistics. Transporting pharmaceuticals requires adherence to strict good distribution practice standards. Temperature-controlled transport, validated packaging, and continuous monitoring are essential. If goods transit through the EU, they typically move under a T1 procedure until arrival in the UK. Documentation must be complete and aligned, including invoices, packing lists, and temperature records. Filing customs declarations with Customs Declarations UK. The Customs Declarations UK platform provides a structured and compliant method for submitting import declarations to HMRC. Users can enter shipment details in plain English, reference licenses or documents, and apply preferential duty or VAT relief. The system validates data in real time, submits directly to CDS, and returns an immediate movement reference number. CDUK also aligns customs information with ENS safety declarations, reducing the risk of delays at the border. End-to-end import flow. A complete import cycle begins with verifying the supplier and confirming product authorization. Pre-shipment steps include agreeing on Incoterms, preparing documentation, and validating cold chain arrangements. At the border, the Swiss exporter completes export formalities while the UK importer files customs declarations through CDUK. After arrival, goods enter quarantine, undergo QP verification, and are then distributed under GDP-compliant processes. Risk management and record keeping. Effective risk control depends on maintaining complete documentation, ensuring alignment between ENS data and customs entries, and conducting regular supplier compliance reviews. All import records, including licenses, invoices, declarations, and quality certificates, must be retained for at least 6 years. Robust GDP training for staff strengthens the overall compliance framework. Conclusion: a stable and efficient import route. Importing pharmaceuticals from Switzerland to the United Kingdom remains one of the most stable and secure supply routes due to regulatory cooperation and preferential trade terms. By confirming authorizations, validating supplier compliance, and using the Customs Declarations UK platform for precise customs filing, importers can ensure timely delivery, cost efficiency, and full audit readiness across the entire supply chain. Filing your customs declaration is now frictionless, smoother, more reliable, and swift with customs declarations. For more information, please visit our website www.customs-declarations.uk.